Have they bothered with those charities since they left? It's time to exile them for life because nothing they do is for selfless reasons, and I wouldn't put it past them to think they can gain public support while William is away. I wouldn't trust either of them as far as I could throw them, but I wish they could be put in one of those medieval trebuchets and catapulted over the channel, never to be seen again. It happily cut the rope holding it down. Harry and Meghan can huff and puff, but they will never blow the House of Windsor down. They have become an irrelevancy to our royal family who completes thousands of charitable engagements every year for nothing. These two grifters demand paying for any speeches they make, which is abusing their titles for monetary gain. Harry and Meghan are a stain on our monarchy, and the sooner their titles are rescinded the better. A spokesperson for the Duke and Duchess of Sussex announced their return this morning, stating the pair will be visiting charities and associations close to their hearts. But the announcement has been met with criticism by some, as a royal author and commentator Angela Levin laid into the pair on Twitter. She wrote, "Harry and Meghan coming to the UK for charities close to their hearts. Will the Queen be in Balmoral, and William in the USA for Earthshot? Is this part of an attempt at an alternative royal family? Odd time otherwise before H's bombshell memoir." They've done plenty of Zoom calls previously. They are terrified of looking even more irrelevant and unwanted when William is in Boston, so they come over here to make themselves look busy and unavailable in the US. Looks like a tick-for-tack move by to respond to Earthshot. Ultimately, it is up to the charity to invite them, perhaps for a small donation, to participate in the event. Since they are not in the UK to represent the royal family, they have to bring their security team with them. The Sussexes' spokesperson announced today, Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, are delighted to visit with several charities close to their hearts in early September. Meghan Markle and Harry are coming back to the UK for the first week of September, with the pair heading to Manchester for the One Young World Summit taking place on September 5. On September 8, they will attend the Well Child Awards, the yearly event taking place to celebrate the extraordinary achievements of seriously ill children and young people. The Duke has been the patron of this organization since 2007 and remained in close contact with it even after moving to California in the spring of 2020. Have I missed something on the lines of security? I thought he was too scared to bring his family here due to not having met intelligence and armed guards 24/7. Neither of them is wanted here, and surely this can't be a coincidence that W&K will be in America at the time. Is this his way of going to try and manipulate his gran about everything? Those two are living on cloud nine if they think they're going to get a great reception from the public after everything they've both done. Stop using your titles and start living the private life you so desperately wanted that you left your duties and family. Shortly after Meghan and Harry's return to the continent were announced, One Young World, an organization supporting young leaders across the world to which the Duchess has been linked for years, celebrated the news on Twitter. They said, "We're delighted to announce Meghan and Harry, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, will be attending the One Young World Summit in Manchester this September." The organization also added Meghan will play a key role during the summit's opening ceremony, saying, "The Duchess will be delivering a keynote address at the opening ceremony." It is not known whether the Duke and Duchess of Sussex will be accompanied during their whirlwind trip to Europe by their two children, Archie Harrison and Lilibet Lily Diana. Moreover, the spokesperson did not provide details on whether Meghan and Harry will have time to meet behind closed doors with the Queen or any other members of the firm. The Sovereign is currently staying at Balmoral, her Scottish retreat. The last time the Duke and Duchess of Sussex were in the UK was for the Queen's Platinum Jubilee in June. They moved to California in March 2020 after stepping down from their roles as senior royals. While they had no interaction in public with Charles, Camilla, the Queen, and the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, Meghan and Harry were reported to have privately met the future King, the Duchess of Cornwall, and the Sovereign behind closed doors. A source close to Clarence House said last month of the meeting between Harry, Meghan, their children, and Prince Charles and Camilla, "It was fantastic to see them. It was wonderful to have them back in Britain. The Prince and the Duchess were absolutely thrilled to see them." The Prince, of course, hasn't seen his grandson Archie for a bit of time, and so it was very, very, very special to have some time with him. He hadn't met Lily, his granddaughter, and so to meet her was very emotional, a very, very wonderful thing. There could never be an alternative RF. If H&M think that, then they'd better think again. Their behavior is an appalling and angry charity that's involved with them will rue the day they were bullying a child, lying through their teeth, and committing perjury, and that's just for starters. You can't make a silk purse from something that's rotten to the core. Interesting, just picked up that they have closed down Travelist and the other charity MV? On the Harry Markle blog, and all information removed from the web, and here they are trying to worm way in. If Charles or the Queen invites them back, then that my loyalty stretched too far. That pair have never given up on their Meg's half-in half-out scheme, which the Queen rejected. They want to pick and choose when and what appearances they make while still retaining all the full-time senior working royal benefits. Meg's wants to be in full control, and work-shy Harry is happy to go along while doing as little as possible. They will be coming for much-needed publicity and Netflix footage. The actions of this conniving couple have shown they are incapable of any genuine kindness or empathy, and after the disgusting way they have treated their families, they are not very good role models for young people. Shameful to be using charity for self-promotion and tax relief, and seems the security issue is sorted when it suits them. One young world, she is going to bore them to death with one of her dire speeches. She last attended in 2014, 2016, and 2019. So not a full-on commitment more. Here I am to talk at you about how I changed the world by getting Procter & Gamble to change their advertising. Oh, sorry, that didn't happen. The same UK Visit article from a different angle and perspective. Rubbing again that they are coming. More marketing ploys. Keep the narrative going, and keep the story in the media. Of course, as with every advertorial/article, we are told the same story. They left their mansion, their contracts, their children, la-di-da, blah blah blah. The poor deluded couple thinks that if PRW is not in the country, the masses starving to see them will come out in droves to wave and cheer Madame Markle on as they wind down the window of her armored security car, so the plebs will have a better marvel and admire her and pay homage. The only time they are going to the USA is December. Some site called Celeb/ is going on about a talk at the UN, but it is not to be found anywhere else. This was from 2 weeks ago. Are William and Kate coming to America? This trip will mark the first time the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge have come stateside in 8 years. In 2022, we're back and bringing Earthshot to the USA, where we'll award the next 5 winners of the prize, Prince William said in a clip posted on Twitter. July 21, 2022. I can't help thinking that this is an attempt to take the limelight away from William and Kate on their visit to the US. They are trying to make a case for themselves as being equally popular and philanthropic as William and his wife, but they are miles behind on that score. Pity they can't see that because everyone else can. What poisonous little beasts they are.